Welcome to Orcs Must Die 2 by Robot Entertainment. I am playing Orcs Must Die 2, and thus I am killing all the orcs. So with that, let's enter play. Okay, so, right off the bat, this game's all about killing orcs. If you didn't get that, then I don't know what kind of sad life you lead. But, as you can see, I already played a few levels, but I'm not on my friend leaderboards because I did most of them in co-op. So I'm going to go back and record those to see if I can get on top of the leaderboards and show you guys a little bit about how I kill orcs, which you can take at, face value because everyone kills orcs differently. Here's a little shiny help screen in case you're not sure what everything on the screen means, although you probably can't read too much of it over YouTube anyway, but it's there anyway.
Was it you?
Was what me?
The rift! Can't you feel the magic returning? Did you open it?
Nah, I'm more of a closer. Hey, aren't you that crazy lady that tried to kill me?
There's no time! The orcs are right behind me!
Orcs? Nice! Now you're talking my talkie language thing. Killing season!
And with that, let's release the orcs. So although I'm using a crossbow here, you don't start with that. At the beginning of the game, you start with a blunderbuss, which acts kind of like a shotgun combined with a grenade launcher. And it will knock enemies back when you fire primary, as well as dealing some area damage. The secondary attack will explode on contact, and will knock back a wide area of orcs in all sorts of directions, which is often good, especially if they're standing next to a bottomless pit or some kind of acid or fire or something very nasty for them to fall down into.
Wipe your feet!
Otherwise, it might just knock them down into a path you don't want them to get into, and that would be bad, so you gotta keep an eye out for that. I'm using the crossbow, though, that works exactly the same as it did in the first game, although instead of needing to click rapidly to rapid fire, you can't just hold down the mouse button this time, so that's nice. One thing you might not know, but probably want to know, is that they do not have Xbox 360 controller support for this game like they did with Orcs Must Die 1, primarily because this is a PC exclusive, I would assume, and so just didn't bother programming for it. It's a little too bad because I actually preferred that control scheme, but yeah, I'll deal. So here we see the first medium orc warriors, which I believe are new to OMD2. The first game only had normal orcs and heavy orcs, as well as I believe normal orcs with shields. And so that's a little bit new.
Whenever you guys are ready.
You may also notice that although I have multiple types of traps, I'm only using two of them, the arrow traps and the wall traps, or the arrow traps and the tar pits. That's because I just kind of wanted to show you guys how I would set up this level at the beginning. I'll probably add some more traps later, just to try and get a little higher on the leaderboard there. But I really like the combination of wall or ceiling trap and a slow. because it allows you to get orcs into the kill range of the trap and then keep them there for the entire length of the trap's activation. I do not like combining multiple kill traps together, usually, because it often means that one orc will set it off, and I'll only hit like 1 or 2 orcs with maybe both traps each, instead of more traps per, or more orcs per trap.
Stabbing time!
So I tend to not combine them, but here I'm going to add some spike traps here to fill that little gap in my defense, because I can't put anything on the ceiling and I can't put anything on the wall. The crossbow is, I believe, the only weapon that allows headshots in this game, and the right click is a area of effect stun. The area of effect is fairly small, so it'll only work on fairly tightly grouped orcs, but you know, it works to keep them in range of a trap a little bit longer if you want to keep them from moving out of the tar. They manage that. Or if they bunch up a lot like this, just totally unload on them. They're pushing back my defenses. I wonder if they up the difficulty level to beat this one already. If that's the case, I'm going to drop some pounders, my bad. Oh, this is also the first time I've done this solo, so I'm used to having 2 people when we fight the orcs. Oh, that was the level end. Alright, well, that was the Edge. Victory, 5 skulls, excellent. And I got 5 bonus skulls, so I got 5 new skulls, giving me a total of, I believe, 6. Let's head to the campaign menu and see what that left me. Hey, look at that! I'm top of my leaderboard, and I'm apparently 949th out of everyone in the game. So that's cool. So that was the Edge. Join me next time as I enter the tunnels.